Hello, everyone. I just want to apologize for the delay, but life threw some monkey wrenches at me, so I've been trying to adjust for not being able to get videos up. I do have a couple videos that are pre-recorded. I just haven't had the time to push your guys' way, and I will work on doing that as soon as possible. With that being said, I did want to talk about a couple of things. Some people have mentioned it, but the Bright Lights new set that is coming out is going to have a 3-pack shuffle and play method. And what I really have to say about this is different than I think a lot of other people. Because I really believe that LSS needs to finish up some other game formats that they've told us that they are working on and are in the works before they continue to make other play series like this 3-pack shuffle and play. Granted, it is much easier to make a format like that, especially in a sealed box type booster box. But there's a lot of us that are waiting for other formats that have been promised to us going on 2+ years, and they still haven't come out and finished them. And what I really mean by that is the PVE that we have been waiting for. Honestly, PVE needs to hurry up and come, even if you have to make tweaks to it in the future to make it more compatible. And the reason for this is two major things. One, you've already told us that it was in the works, you were working on it, and you still haven't come out with it yet, at least from what I've seen. Also, I've been out of the loop for a week or so if something came out I didn't see, please comment it down below. Also, with that being said, the other reason that PvE needs to come out is the fact that there's a lot of games that die because they don't have a good casual play setting. And Flesh and Blood, in my opinion, doesn't really have this. You don't have a sit down outside of the game and play casual method. Now, there's a lot of us that do play, but I'm saying in the instance of I want to grab my friends, I want to sit down and play, and just play on a Friday night at my house without anyone else, I feel like Flesh and Blood doesn't really have that. And what I'm referring to is Magic the Gathering. And I am the first person to admit that I hate referring to other card games and leveraging it against another card game, especially one as young as Flesh and Blood. But I'm going to do it here as an example. Magic the Gathering Commander is one of those things that is such a casual thing and people play. Even I myself still have a casual Commander deck to play with my friends if they come over to my house and want to play, or anything else. I only have the one deck because I still do like to play Commander on a once-in-a-while basis, but even I have cards to play Commander. And Flesh and Blood needs that type of mentality for Flesh and Blood to continue that gameplay and that player versus environment gameplay if they can pull it off correctly and they can leverage it in the right way. I know a lot of players who have either stopped playing or don't play as much, and they're like, if PvE would just come back, or if they would just come out with PvE, I'd probably jump back in the game. I'd drop some money just to play on a PvE format. Because people want to see that format. People want to play that casual play style. And honestly, the games that have a casual play style and casual play groups are games that make it way longer and farther than other games. I'm not saying that Flesh and Blood won't do that, but I am saying that they would have a much more firmer foundation to stand on if they had a casual play format for their players and for other players that necessarily don't play as much as the competitive scene, but still want to play Flesh and Blood. Because it makes it very hard for those type of people to play frequently but not feel competitive. And that's why I really think that Flesh and Blood needs to stop coming out with all these new 3-pack shuffle up methods and finish one that they told us they were working on. If you guys have any other comments, whether you think I'm wrong or right, drop them down below. I'd love to hear from you. I really appreciate all of you guys sticking around. I will do my best to get back on top of putting out shorts and everything else, but like I said, I had a monkey wrench thrown in my life recently. But I appreciate all of you guys that are still here, and I love you all. See you next time.